Oh man, this movie was so sweet!
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Marty was directed by Delbert Mann and it stars Ernest Borgnine as the title character. He's the same actor who played Fatso in From Here to Eternity, maybe the nastiest person in that movie. But here, he's done a complete 180. Who knew he was such a nice guy? The story is super simple. Marty, a man in his early 30s, constantly gets heckled by his community about finding a girl and getting married.
Marty, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. All your kid brothers and sisters married and got children. When are you gonna get married?
We know how you feel, Marty. However, Marty isn't the greatest womanizer in the world. He's shy and insecure, which leads to him having trouble finding a date. That is, until one fateful night when he reluctantly goes out to a dance club where he meets a sweet and quiet woman named Clara, which is also my grandmother's name. Funny how she keeps showing up in my videos. I love you, Grandma. Anyway, they meet and they have a wonderful time together. But the trouble comes when his friends and family seem to disapprove of his new girl for their own selfish reasons. This is a very short film, only 90 minutes long, which makes it the shortest Best Picture winner in history. Too short. The worst thing about the film is also the best thing about it, which is that when it ended, my only thought was, I want more. The film was simply adorable. The romance between Marty and Clara was so lovely. I had a big dumb smile on my face throughout. Ernest Borgnine gave a great and endearing performance that won him the Best Actor award, deservedly in my opinion. Marty was super relatable. Now, this next fact may shock you, but back in the day, I had a very hard time getting dates myself. I know, it seems utterly beyond belief nowadays, but it's true. So because of that, I found myself really invested in Marty's story. I desperately wanted his relationship with Clara to succeed, and the film ended on a satisfying note, which made me very happy. There are other characters in the film, of course, like Marty's mother and his best friend, both of whom seem to not be so happy with Marty's new girlfriend. That's where the drama of the film comes from. Will Marty stay true to his feelings, or will he allow himself to be influenced by the disapproval of those closest to him? Now, I understood the reasoning behind their disapproval. His mother was afraid he won't be a part of her life anymore, and his best friend didn't want to see him get ahead without him. But there was one thing that I didn't understand and didn't like, which is that they keep calling Clara ugly, scrawny looking, and a dog. And I don't see it at all. Clara looks just fine, I don't get it. Sure, she's not a bombshell or anything, but come on, she's definitely not ugly. She's cute. Her appearance matches her personality, which is sweet and gentle. I just didn't understand why all the characters kept referring to her as unattractive. It actually felt a little forced, so I didn't like that part. But that's the only thing I didn't like. Marty isn't your typical Best Picture winner, not even close. But that's what makes it so appealing. It felt fresh, it felt different, in a good way. It felt sincere and true. I really enjoyed myself while I was watching this film, and I hope that when you check it out, you'll enjoy yourself too. I'm gonna rank Marty just underneath All the King's Men. It was a small film, which makes it difficult for it to compete against meatier and more impressive productions. But as it is, Marty was a very nice time, and I highly recommend it. Up next is the 29th Best Picture winner, Around the World in 80 Days. I wonder how this Jules Verne classic was adapted to the big screen. Check back tomorrow for the next video of DB Reviews Oscar Madness Marathon and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a thing. Thank you all very much and let the journey continue.